minutes. Oh, it doesn't. Mm, I don't know what's happening. Ow, 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 please. Just hurt me some other time, please. I greatly appreciate your s- support in this matter because you're hurting me. Okay. Now, okay. So it's working on pilled. Okay. So it's working there. Great. Okay. So wait, is God voice working? Hold on. God. Okay.
Okay. Hi, it's me, God and God voice. Hi. Okay. Shut up, Nikki. You talk too much. Okay. Never mind. Okay, God voice works. Yay. I do such an amazing job. Yeah, I do. So, welcome, weary, lost, traveler. But do not
Weary. Do not weary. I know exactly where you are and exactly where you are from, so come on. Take the journey. Oh, wait. Take the journey out of Bizarre World. Wait. Go walking down the road a little bit and you'll meet a girl.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Then walk all the way down past. What are we doing past? Oh, past the girl down till you hit the fork in the road and you look to your left and it is so pink and bright and beautiful. And you look on your right. No, you look on your left and it's beautiful. You look on the right and it is so dark, but you think you saw a raccoon. So you start walking to the right. Then you come upon this building. It looks so important, but it's so shitty. And the door is open, hung off of its hinges. And the sign hits you in the face that says, "Welcome to the party pit." Welcome. Welcome. And when you enter, you see this beautiful face. Ha ha ha. Welcome. Ha ha. Welcome to the party pen. Yeah, just in case you didn't clap the first time. And what we do here in this most amazing place, we read this great ass book called God Said, because he did not fucking say that. But I am going to tell you what he did say. This is God's unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by yours truly, the Saint of Awesome, your Superstone Sage, Saint Nikki K the Great. Clap for me, I clap for you. Yeah, it's a good time. Everybody's clapping. Because why not? Yeah, or. Yeah, we all clap like that because it's a good time. So, welcome. Feel free to take off your wolf costume at the door and come in as your regular, beautiful self. Because you need no costume here because we all fit in. Yeah. So, I want to tell you God waited 3 months to talk shit and eat the Ezekiel's head again. But this time he was talking shit about Egypt again, even though he ripped the dude's arms off and beat him with his own shoulders. He's mad at them again. And he's like, tell these people it's going to be terrible for them. And it's going to suck. And, what else? My bad. Anyway, tell them that it's going to suck for them. So, yeah, no, you didn't miss me. I'm literally on stream. Nah, see, nobody's gonna come tonight because I went live early and I didn't mean to. Oh well. Again, I'll read chapter 32 to you. But I knew I shouldn't have gone live earlier, but I didn't know it was going to work that fast because it didn't work yesterday. So I didn't expect it to work today, but apparently it does work. I wish people would come back. Man, just look at your live streams one more time and see I am back live. Because my chatters are the best imaginary friends I've ever had. They're actually quite amazing. And they're very interesting. And a lot of them belong to the government. I don't know how that happened. But it did happen. And chapter 32 is really long. So we might only get through that tonight. But if people show up tonight, it might go a little extra long because you know me, I talk too much. Like right now, I'm talking too much. Anyway, let me tell ya what God did. Because, well, God gives no shits about nothing. So, I don't even know. I don't even know. God is just really pissed off at Egypt for some reason. And this was 3 months after he was pissed off at him 3 months ago. So now we're going into the next thing God's mad about. So we're going to find out when it is. Oh God. I don't know what to do with them.
Hey, dude. It is the 12th year and the 12th month. So it's March 12th on the first day of the month. So I gave you a few months in between the last time I talked to you. See, I'm giving you rest. Isn't that what you wanted? Rest. I let you sleep, but now you're taking too long. I need you to say things, and it turns out that your timeline doesn't exactly work for me. So I'm not waiting 3 years again. I waited like 3 months. No, I'm sorry. 11 months. I waited 11 months. Oh, okay. Maybe it was 12 months, but I waited. I had the patience of a saint because saints have patience, apparently, except for Nikki. Saint Nikki K the Great has nothing. Hey, Wheels! I haven't even started reading yet. Well, actually, I already said, and this is the 12th month Uh, oh, okay. It's the 12th year. Oh, see, so Ezekiel, I did give you a year, like a year and 13 months. Look, okay. So I gave you all the 12th year off, and I need you on the last day of the year before hits year 13. I need you to say something. And here's what it is. Yo, dude, take a. Oh my God. Oh my me. Why am I so mean to Egypt? I need to know. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm pissed off at this guy again, and you need to say something to him. Oh, I wrote another poem. Oh, see, I wrote a poem. I'm so nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out horrible in the end, but then the front of it sounds really nice. Let me read it to you. It says, "You are like a young lion among the nations, and if you are like a monster, no, and you are like a monster in the seas, bursting forth in your rivers, troubling the waters like it's a Simon and Garfunkel song. Don't worry, Ezekiel, that's future shit. But just know there is a song in the future in the 1960s. It's called Bridge Over Troubled Water. And I'm telling you, it's the greatest thing you'll ever hear. But anyway, uh, okay. Bursting forth in your rivers, troubling the waters with your feet, and fouling their rivers. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, it means your feet are dirty and you put it in the water. That's pretty gross. What if people want to drink that? Yeah, I can understand why I'm mad at you if you do that. Okay. Anyway, I will spread my net over you with a company of many people, and they will draw you up in my net. And I will leave you the land. I will cast you out on the open field and cause to settle on you all the birds of the heavens. And with you, I will I will fill the beast of the whole earth. Uh, is that seven? Hi, seven. Yeah, I'm in a chat room. Okay. Well, I hope you like my chat room. You could chat in here also. Anyway, anyway, I I told Ricky I wouldn't pay attention to chat anymore so he could preach whatever he wanted to preach. So whatever. Anyway, uh hold on. I will draw my net and settle on you, all the birds. I will lay your flesh on the mountains and fill the valleys with your carcass. I will also water the land with the flow of your blood, even to the mountains, and the riverbed will be full of you. When I put out your light, I will cover the heavens and make its stars dark. I will cover the sun with a cloud, and the moon shall not give her light. All the bright lights of the heaven I will make dark over you, and I will bring darkness upon your land. Yeah. Hold on. What else did he say? I will also trouble the heart of many people when I bring your destruction among the nations into the countries which you have not known. Yes, I will make many people astonished at you, and their kings will be horribly afraid of you because you got the leprosy. Stay away. When I brandish my sword before them, they shall tremble every moment, every man for his own life, in the day of your fall. The sword of the king of Babylon shall come upon you by the swords of the mighty warriors, all of them, the most terrible of the nations. I will cause your multitude to fall. Uh, they shall plunder the pomp of Egypt, and all its multitude shall be destroyed. Okay, nothing. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I see everything. Uh, because nobody's over on Pill, so I can't see if the chat shows up here. I don't know. Seven, you want to test it for me? Uh, let me see. Copy link. Yeah. Wait, you don't even have to, because I'll see. I'll see if it showed up. It did not show up. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it showed up on Facebook or on YouTube, but it did not show up on Pill. So I'm gonna have to watch this one, this chat, because that's the only way I'm gonna see it. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. Okay. I can kind of see it. Okay. Now I'm back over here and I'm paying attention. I'm in the chat room. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So I'm back. Where we at? Okay. With the flow of blood, river bleds. When it will cover the heavens, the moon. Okay. Fine. And I also the trouble the hearts of many people when I bring your destruction among the nations, into the countries which you have not known. Yes, I will make many people astonished at you, and their kings shall be horribly afraid of you when I brandish my sword before them, and they will tremble every moment, every man for his own life in the day of your fall. The sword of the king of Babylon shall come upon you by the swords of mighty warriors of them, most terrible of the nations. I will cause your multitude to fall. They shall plunder the pomp of Egypt, and all its multitude shall be destroyed. Also, I will destroy all its animals from beside its great waters. The foot of man shall muddy them no more, nor shall the hooves of animals muddy them. Then I will make their waters clear and make their rivers run like oil. When I make the land Egypt desolate, and the country is destined of all that once destitute, when the country is destitute of all that once filled it, then I will strike all who dwell in it. And this lamentation with which they shall lament her, the daughters of the nation shall lament her. They shall lament for Egypt and all her multitude, says God.
Man, God's out of control. Okay. It came to pass also in the 12th year on the 5th day of the month. So it must be the same month. So God's given Ezekiel 4 days of rest so far. So that's cool, I guess. So here we go, God.
So, dude, listen. Wail for the multitude of Egypt, because for some reason I'm still mad at them. It's a thing. Okay, so wail for them and cast them down to the depths of the earth. Her and the daughters of the famous nations, with those who go down to the pit. So make sure we Sparta kick Egypt into the pit also. You know, because we were talking about it a lot. So, you know, Egypt's going and getting Sparta kicked too. Right down that pit. I'm going to be like, this is heaven, and kick them down to hell. It'll be so cool. Look, I go ahead Sparta kicking everything. Yep, that I do. I Sparta kick everything into the pit. Okay. Whom do you surpass in beauty? Go down, be placed with the turtle dicks. They shall fall in the midst of those slain by the sword. She is delivered to the sword by drawing in all her multitude. What? Drawing her and all her multitudes. The strong, the mighty shall speak to him out of the midst of hell with those who help him. They have gone down. They lie with the turtle dick slain by the sword. Assyria is there and all her company with her graves all around her. All of them slain, fallen by the sword. Her graves are set in the recesses of the pit, and her company is all around her grave. All of them slain by the sword, who caused terror in the land of the living. Oh my God. Oh my me, this so long. Don't mind me this so long. Author. go down to the pit. Okay. Pharaoh will see them and be comforted over all his multitude, Pharaoh and his company, slain by the sword. For I have caused my terror in the land of the living, and he shall be placed in the midst of the turtle dicks, with those slain by the sword, Pharaoh and all his multitude, because I said so. Me, God, right now in God voice, I said so. Yeah, I did say so.
Yep. Okay. How many minutes are we at? We're at some kind of minutes. We're at a half hour. Well, now I can't find my ashtray. I had it, didn't I? I don't know if I had. Oh, I do have it. Okay. Yep. Okay. So now, okay. So now, um, do you guys want to go to, um, do you want to go to the next chapter? I mean, nobody really showed up. I don't know what to do. What are we doing? I don't know. Well, I guess 33 is not that long, right? No, I guess 33 is not that long. Okay. Well, we'll do chapter 33. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. And don't forget to hit like on my YouTube video. I keep forgetting to say that. Like and subscribe because it is important. I need to buy raccoon food. So, hit me up for my Cash App and help me buy cat food and raccoon food. It'd be totally awesome. Because I would greatly appreciate some help buying raccoon food and cat food because I feed nature. I've got 13 cats. Most of them are outside cats. Um, so I feed the stray cats also. Okay. No. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do chapter 33. So this is the next day because Ezekiel don't really put a date on it, so this has to be the next day. And these prophets have it so bad. Yeah, these prophets, they have it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. These prophets have it so bad because God is always pissed off inside their head. Like, always pissed off inside their heads. So, uh, dilemma. Yes. I'm kind of at a dilemma because not as many people showed up as they normally do because I accidentally went live earlier. So, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and read chapter 33. And then when people show up, it's going to be like, well, I got to go because, well, it'll be almost midnight. But anyway, we are still saying it must suck to be a prophet. Oh, it has to be terrible being a prophet. Even though you get to be friends with God, but being friends with God sometimes comes with its own version of hell attached to it. But it's worth it in the end. Well, yeah, no, because you get to die pretty fast being a prophet. It's not like one of those slow things. It happens real fast. So I guess that is a fringe benefit of being friends with God. You don't suffer too much getting killed. Oh man. Okay. So again, the word of the Lord came to me. This has to be the next day because he doesn't put in a date on it.
Okay, dude. Listen, I need you to talk to these terrible ass people. Your people. They're your people because they act like assholes. They can't be my people. I'm not claiming that shit. So you got to tell them when I bring the sword upon the land, and the people of the land take a man from their territory and make him their watchman, and he sees the sword. Uh, wait. He sees the sword upon the land. No, and he sees the sword coming upon the land. He blows the trumpet and turns the people. Then whoever hears the sound of the trumpet, it does not take warning. The sword comes and takes him away, his blood on his own head. He heard the trumpet. He knew what time it was, but he didn't do nothing. Okay, wait. I'm trying to get this thing to work, and it's not working, Seven. Because you're the only person I know that would type that much, knowing I'm. Damn it, you're doing it again. And you already know I don't believe the New Testament because it literally shits on Jesus. I don't care about the New Testament. After the story of Jesus, it only lies on Jesus. If you read the story of Jesus, you can point out all the lies in the New Testament where they just say the name of Jesus, even though it had nothing to do with Jesus. It's a real problem for me. But the story of Jesus, book 2 of Das Bible, the story of Jesus, that really has to be taken in context. You can't really take that stuff out of context and word magic it into something different. The story of Jesus needs to be in context. Now I need to read the Old Testament. Stop throwing me off with the New Testament shit. We're reading the Old Testament. And this is but a sword. But a sword you were talking about. Oh, yeah, that's God's metaphorical sword. He uses that and it's Tommy Gun of Fury. But he uses Tommy Gun of Fury when he's super fucking mad. Like, each bullet in his Tommy gun is a different, like a plague and fire and lightning and darkness and all sorts of man, your ass done fucked up. Yeah. And the sword, the sword is more personal. It's like when they personally slighted him, he uses the sword. But if he is like trying to get you to pay attention, then he pulls out his Tommy gun of fury and shoots it in the air. But once he gets past that and you start personally attacking him, he brings out the knife. Yeah, that is a thing. Yeah. I don't know that to be true, but that's what it seems like because he's already brought out his Tommy gun of fury and now he's being personally attacked and he's bringing out his knife. It's getting personal. So, okay. And open my mouth. And okay, the people, if the watchman does not blow the trumpet and the people are not warned, then the sword takes away, takes any person from among them. He is taken away in his iniquity. But I will require his blood at the watchman's hand. So you, dude, listen. I have made you a watchman for these terrible ass fucking people. Therefore, you shall hear the words from my mouth and warn them for me. And when I say to the wicked, O wicked man, you shall surely die, and you don't tell him, that wicked man shall die, but his blood I'll require at your hand. Nevertheless, if you warn them and he does not turn back, he will die in his bullshit, but you will be delivered of your own blood. Oh, but you have no. He will die in his own iniquity, but you would have delivered your soul. Therefore, dude, tell these terrible ass fucking people if our transgressions and our sins lie upon us and we pine away in them, how can we then live? Say to them, as I live, says the Lord God, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn his way and live. Turn from your evil ways, for why should you die, you terrible ass rat snakes? Therefore, dude, tell these people the righteousness of the righteous man shall not deliver him in the day of his transgression. As for the wickedness of the wicked, he shall not fall because of it in the day that he turns from his wickedness. Nor shall the righteous be able to live because of his righteousness in the day that he sins. When I say to the righteous, for he shall surely live, but he trusts his own righteousness and commits iniquity, none of his righteous works shall be remembered because of the iniquity that he has committed, he shall die. That's how we know all the preachers who pervert God, yeah, none of them are going to heaven. They're all going to back of line, the door to hell. God's going to Sparta kick them into the pit. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. God's going to invite them in and then Sparta kick them right in the ass, face first, into the pit. Yeah, okay. Um, wait, remembered. Okay. Again, I will say to the wicked, you shall surely die if he turns from his own sin and does what is lawful and right. If the wicked restores the pledge, gives back what he has stolen, and walks in the statutes of life without committing iniquity, he will surely live and not die. None of his sins which he has committed shall be remembered against him. He has done what is lawful and right. He shall surely live. Let the children of these terrible ass people say,
the way the way of the Lord is not fair, but it is. Oh, no. They'll say, the way of the Lord is not fair.
and but it is their way which is not fair. When the righteous turns from his righteousness and commits iniquity, he shall die because of it. But when the wicked turns from his wickedness and does what is lawful and right, he shall live because of it. Yet you say,
The word of the the way of the Lord is not fair.
wait, what did I say? Oh, terrible ass people. I will judge every one of you according to his own ways. Wait, I was reading my chat. I shouldn't be reading my chat. Okay. Anyway. Oh, hold on.
Okay. And it came to pass in the 12th year of our captivity, in the 10th month, on the 5th day. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January 5th, 0012. That one who had escaped from Jewland came to me and said, the city has been captured. Now the land of the Lord had been upon me in the evening before the man who had escaped. And he had opened my mouth. So when he came to me in the morning, my mouth was opened and I was no longer mute. Then the word of the Lord came to me. I'll read that in a second, okay?
Wait, okay. Dude, they who inhabited those ruins and the land of these terrible ass people are saying,
They said something. Oh, Abraham was the only one, and he inherited the land. Because we are many, and the land has been given to us as a possession.
no,
No.
no. Okay. Therefore, tell them, you eat meat with blood. You lift your eyes toward your idols and shed blood. Should you then possess the land? You rely on your sword and commit abomination, and you defile one another's wives. Should you then possess the land? Look, you guys are gross. I don't want to be around gross people. It's a gross people thing. Where am I at? I will make the land. What is happening? Where? Shed blood, possess the land. Tell them, as I live, I swear on myself, surely those who are in the ruins shall fall by the sword, and the one who is in the open field I will give to the beasts to be devoured, and those who are in the strongholds and caves shall die of the pestilence. For I will make the land most desolate, and her arrogant strength shall cease, and the mountains shall be so desolate that no one will pass through. Then they will know the fuck I is, yo. They'll know when I have made the land most desolate because of their abominations. They do this shit on purpose. Look, don't listen to them. They do it on purpose. As for you, dude, the children of your people are talking about you beside the walls and in the door of the houses. And they speak to one another, everyone saying to his brother, please come and hear that the word is that comes from the Lord. So they come to you as my people. Do they sit before you as my people? They hear your words, but they do not do them. Or for with their mouth they show much love, but their hearts pursue their own gain. Indeed, you are to them as a very lovely song of one who has a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear your words, but they do not do them. And when this comes to pass, surely it will come. Then they will know that a prophet was there. So people will know who you are. But way in the future, you'll be appreciated later in life. Don't even worry about it. But I'm gonna go now. Me, God, and God voice. I'm gonna go. Thank you. Thank you guys for listening.
God is so out of control. What is he even doing in the first place? No one knows. Because God is just way out of control. Okay, so now I'm going to read this 7. The sword, Jesus did not commit themselves because, oh yeah, Jesus, yeah, we already, yeah, nevertheless, the foundation. Okay, well, um, so what do you think about what we read so far? What do you think about this stuff? Sorry, I had to I don't know. I was trying to do something. But anyways, what do you think? Um there's not a whole lot. Um but I think we're going to maybe start doing one chapter a day so maybe we can discuss it. But I have a feeling nobody even wants to discuss this on either of my live stream channels. I'm going to start going live earlier, I think. I mean, I might step on other people's streams, but they wouldn't have no problem stepping on mine. I don't know, but I don't like that whole idea of stepping on people's streams. But anyway, what do you think? There's 2 people watching, so I might be one of them. One of the people watching might be me. I don't know. I wish I had. I think it's going to be fun reading the Ethiopian Bible with you. 7. But maybe you and Preacher need to get your own channels so you can both start spreading the things you want to spread. I don't know. Maybe on pilled.net because you might not be able to do it on YouTube. Somebody left. That must have been 7. Okay. Well, then I am going to go ahead and end it here. As soon as I tell people that maybe they should make their own channels, they leave. Why? It's crazy. It's crazy to me. But I am going to go ahead and say it's time to give the pillow some head and the sheets some ass and have the sweetest dreams ever. I love you so much. Good night. I didn't mean for that to be so loud. Okay, good night.